So we had our back, we had our side, we have had our Americana bigger than her, and our idea is to lead her side and then back. Yes, so first is side, is my sacada, and this sacada is gonna displace this leg there. Yeah, so the leg is gonna go around, and I can reinforce this and ask her to pivot more. Yes, and Hernan has this idea of taking a phone call, right? So you can stretch her hand to give her some space. Yes, and then we create more space for her so she can fit into here. We take the leg because the weight is not there no more, and we get out. Yes, so back, side, Americana bigger than her, sacada to her, pivot her more weight, stretch the leg, sacada to her, and then you just stay there to fight for your life. That's okay. Can show you what to do else, but for the moment, just survive. Yes. So forward, side, forward, Americana, back, sacada, pivot her. Let her finish. So don't go yet. Once we are here and we have her all pivoted, from this embrace here, we send the energy here. Now notice that she's standing on this leg. Yes, so the lead is kind of like you leading her sideways, but because she's standing on this leg, she cannot go side. So she has to send this leg all the way here, yeah, all the way to me, right? And I create the opening here, right? So I have my side step, she's going back, and here we just have to move, right? We're gonna get stuck possibly, so we need to finish. Back, side, Americana forward, you doing bigger step than her, and then as you leading her side, you try to fit here. Yes, but you need to be very careful. You only go if you see that there is space, yes, and that you are able to turn enough, right? So you fit there and lead her around and out. Yes, think about the couple as a kind of closed circuit. Yes, there is some kind of circularity there that we can see or not see, but if we see it, it's a little bit easier, right? So look, you all of you are getting this. Yes, here is a little mistake because the guys are trying to go here, yeah, with the leg loose, right? It's not gonna fit, right? The feet have to be together. When you lead her, then you feed. Yes, okay, now look, if you just go backwards without any consideration to her, look what happens. She's out. Yes, so I need to adjust my body to where she is, which is, instead of being there, right, I need to look at her. Why? Because I need to continue with this circularity. Notice, relax for a second, Wendy. Look, notice that you just went back. Yes, she moved to the side and you continue your circle, right? So before you did the back step to her, now she's gonna do the back step to you, right? To your open step. It's the same situation. You did to her, now she's doing to you. Very small closed circle. If you ignore the circle, it will never fit. Yeah? So pay attention here. Look, here the circle starts, yes? Here, yeah, after I move, I will have to more or less to go to her position, and she's gonna be more or less be in my line. Yes, here, look, there, yeah, right there, yeah. It doesn't have to be fast, but you need to take care to pivot her enough so she can go, yeah, there. And then, okay, you know, if I insist, like I want this to be beautiful, as she's transitioning, I can do this and do another sacada here and do all kind of stuff, right? But for the moment, that weight transition is very hard because, like, okay, you're so scared that I did it. I'm like, I'm stuck here and I don't want to go. You need to actually go there. Yeah? So let's try again. The exercise for a second is going to be this. We're going to open the legs to the side step. yes, like this. So you have 4 points, yes, 4 legs, 4 points, yeah. Now on top of these 4 points you can draw a square, and on top of that square you can draw a circle, yes, like Leonardo da Vinci style. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 points, makes a square, and then here you have your embrace, which is a circle on top of the square, right? Okay, we want to create enough of communication here. So I'm thinking I have a line behind his back, I'm sending the energy behind him, and him the same, yes. Therefore I can move him and I can move myself following his feedback, yes, because when I'm moving him here, the energy gets back to me on this side, yes, through him, yes. So if I want to go there, I'm gonna use his energy to push me, right? And then I can move. Then I can move. So first focus on this exercise is to find this sensation. Second thing is to never lift your legs off the ground. Yes, so do not collect and do not lift your legs. Yeah, so you can detach the heel to keep your point, yes, and then when you go you detach the other heel, so no down, no down, yeah, just same level. To keep the same level, detach the heels from the ground as you're doing this. Clear? Okay, let's try. So it will be easy for me to go here, yeah, like if I open now you're here, if I open him I can go here easily because it's right in front, yes. Okay, but I'm not gonna make it easy, I'm gonna make it difficult. So I'm gonna do this and I change my weight, not his, just mine, right? So now I open him and I go with the other foot, yeah. So that means instead of going here in line, I need to go in front of my own foot to end up next to his foot. Okay, now imagine that circle that you just practiced on top of that right angle, yes? So I want to send her there, circular, so she goes here and I go there. Look, don't collect yet. So we can reverse, yeah? So keep the foot on the ground. I'm gonna fit right there. Yeah, and now I can reverse it, yes. I'm gonna feed right there. She doesn't even have to collect the foot, yes. I'm still fitting here, but it has to be at the right timing. If I go first, I can't, yes. So I need to lead her away first and follow my own lead and my own timing, right? Okay, so the exercise will be this. For the moment, we just go side, we go there, we change weight, we lead her the opening, we go there. So she's stretching, I'm stretching. Now, as I'm leading her, so don't collect the foot yet, yeah, we're gonna be reversing back and forward, right? So we're gonna go there, and it's okay for you to detach the heel, yes, because then the leg, yes. So I can go here, and notice that I'm also detaching my heel on my back leg, yes. So I keep both feet on the ground until I arrive here. So we're just practicing this, we're not even collecting, yeah. Okay, now imagine that circle that you just practiced on top of that right angle, yes. So I want to send her there, circular, so she goes here and I go there. Look, don't collect yet. So we can reverse, yeah. So keep the foot on the ground. I'm gonna fit right there, yeah, and now I can reverse it, yes. I'm gonna fit right there. She doesn't even have to collect the foot, yes. I'm still fitting here, but it has to be at the right timing. If I go first, I can't, yes. So I need to lead her away first and follow my own lead and my own timing, right? Okay, so the exercise will be this. For the moment, we just go side, we go there, we change weight, we lead her the opening, we go there. So she's stretching, I'm stretching. Now, as I'm leading her, so don't collect the foot yet, yeah, we're gonna be reversing back and forward, right? So we're gonna go there, and it's okay for you to detach the heel, yes, because then the leg, yes. So I can go here, And notice that I'm also detaching my heel on my back leg. Yes? So I keep both feet on the ground until I arrive here. So we're just practicing this, we're not even collecting. Yeah? Okay, let's try. Now, what is the difference between sacada and gancho, right? In sacada, we're going to the leg that is about to become free, right? In the gancho, we're going to the standing leg, right? Well, here we're gonna kind of cheat a little bit and do both, right? So we're gonna do the same thing. First sacada, you to her, that's easy peasy. Second sacada, instead of waiting here, right, I'm gonna go a little bit, change my timing, but not too much. For the sacada, I will stay here and I will try to transition with her. Yes, so she goes. Yes, that's what you were doing right now. For the moment, we're gonna start the same. Yes, everything the same. This is the same. I pivot her, but as she's transitioning into the sacada, I'm gonna switch. Yes, I'm gonna switch and lead her another step back. Yes, to this side. So we go here, this is all the same. We still pivot her, we still initiate the sacada, but I need now this heel to come off the ground to be able to lift my leg. So let's try, and like if you still have legs after this song, I explain to you how to help this. Okay, to keep the feet on the ground as long as possible, right? So we're trying not to close, not to collect too soon. Yes, so here and then there and then there. Yes, whatever you're doing, you want to keep the doors open for as long as possible. So this transition is what we are looking for on whichever step. Yeah, so this is first thing. Second thing is, like, once you transition, you should transition enough to be able to move this leg. Yeah, to move this leg, because if you keep this leg super stiff and somebody gancho you on that leg, well, two things can happen. They break your leg, or or you do this, right, which is kind of weird, right? So instead, it's like like old cars, they on the road, right, and then they come with the suspension, so the car will kind of like bounce, right? I don't know, it's called suspension in if I translate from Polish, it will be suspension. Yeah, like the car does this, right? So your leg is this suspension, right? Like it does this. Yeah, it takes the heel of the ground, bend the knees to accommodate the gancho. When the gancho hits, it accommodates. Yeah, gancho translates into hook, for you don't know, right? And Nam doesn't know. So gancho translates into hook. So basically there is an obstacle and the leg hooks around. Yes, that's why you're leading. Can you do that? Can you lead that? Yeah, keep. Good. So we are here, right? And now, can you guys go to this side? So look, I'm taking the next step. Yes, I'm trying to go, but because his leg is there, I can't go. So I meet the obstacles. Now he needs to flex, right, or do this suspension thing, so I can kick. But I am not doing this, yes, because poor him, right? And if he, let's say you don't bend, right, like I'm gonna hit him really hard, right? So okay, notice that the first contact is on this height here. Yeah, it's somewhere here. I feel him, and then my leg comes, he knows to bend, and now the gancho comes, right? From here, I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna go forward, ocho to accommodate, and out. Yeah? Okay, let's